They've been charged with felony crimes like attempted murder, sexual assault, and armed robbery, yet thousands of students with criminal records attend Bay Area schools every single day. And while the general public doesn't know who those offenders are, school districts do. In an exclusive I-Team investigation, Adam Walser looks at the startling numbers and how information about crimes by students are handled differently by school districts.
He threw something at my face.
Nico Gainey was riding a bus to Jennings Middle School in March when another 15-year-old student started a fight, then thrust a knife into his back.
When I got to the school and I saw him, I immediately started crying.
Nico's mother rushed to the school.
My son was in a lot of pain.
He was taken by ambulance to the hospital and received stitches. Deputies arrested the suspect, who was convicted of multiple felonies.
I wish he would have learned that this is not acceptable in school.
You don't feel like you did, do you?
No, sir, I don't.
Why not?
Because he did the same thing again in another school.
4 months later, that same student was arrested after deputies say he brought a knife and ammunition to his new school, Armwood High.
If that student transfers to another school, we should notify that other school.
More than 1,500 arrests have been made on Hillsborough County school campuses in the past 3 years. But more arrests of students were likely made off campus outside of school hours. Because Hillsborough County Schools doesn't keep a central database of student arrests, there's no way to know how many.
We don't keep a running list because there's no need for principal at this school to know that there's a student at this other school who might have a problem.
State law requires law enforcement to contact school districts when students are arrested. That information is then forwarded to teachers, administrators, and others, and how all that information is managed is up to each school district.
Of the 7 school districts in the Bay Area, the I-Team has discovered only Pinellas and Manatee County schools keep a database, which allows arrest information to be shared district-wide.
Why is it so important to track this information?
It's a matter of accountability for us, and so to be able to have that information and show that this is something that we are looking at and making sure that schools are getting informed about.
During the last 3 years, there were more than 5,800 arrests of Pinellas County school students. 4,000 were for felony crimes, including attempted murder, sexual battery, and armed robbery.
The parent would be happy to know that this is something that is tracked and that school personnel are informed about.
Among total student arrests on and off campus, Gibbs was the top high school on the list, with 325 felony arrests. Azalea Middle School had 238, and there were even 16 felony arrests of Campbell Elementary students. In Manatee County, records show 1,167 students were arrested.
The courts will do their job, but it's our job to try to educate these kids.
Nico's mom thinks everyone should be made aware of where felons go to school.
It's a big problem to me, a big issue.
I'm investigator Adam Walser, taking action for you.
And not all convicted felons are expelled or sent to alternative schools. Each district has its own policy for placing students convicted of crimes. You can see an exclusive interactive map with arrest data for students that attend schools in both Pinellas and Manatee County by going to our website, abcactionnews.com.